Mike, what's up? This is Sally. Remember me from the social gathering the other day?
Yes. How are you, Sally?
That party was fun. I was so happy to meet a guy like you. I really had a good time. We really hit it off, don't you think?
Yes, I thought so too.
If you want, would you like to have dinner someday? It'd be a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
Sure, I look forward to it. Is there any place you'd like to go?
Oh, how about that Italian place across the street from where the party was?
Yes, I know it. Heard that it was on the news a lot, and it was a bit hard to get reservations or something.
Really? First I heard.
I'll give them a call and try to make reservations, okay? I'll get back to you. Please wait.
No problem.
Sorry to keep you waiting. As I thought. Can't get a reservation. Sorry. They said it wasn't possible for a while.
Too bad.
How about a Japanese-style place that a friend of mine recommends?
Sounds great! You have such friends, I take it.
Yes, I guess. The fish dishes are supposed to be pretty good. By the way, I recommend the rice tea porridge. Really delicious.
Rice porridge?
Yeah, the place is popular with women, so you'd love it.
Rice porridge? Really? LMAO, that kind of guy I see.
What? Do I sense a change?
You said Japanese restaurant, so I figured expensive sushi. You know, New York style. Porridge? LOL. Didn't realize you saw me as some poor country girl.
Not into Japanese food so much?
I didn't say that. The place you're talking about is just some local eatery, right?
Well, not really.
Invite a girl like me on a first date to a cheap local eatery?
Cheap?
Yes, cheap. The party we went to, all the guys there are making six-figure salaries, and you invite me to a cheap local Japanese restaurant. Is this place in Chinatown? Or is your salary low?
That's kind of rude in my opinion.
But it's the truth. And that Italian place, now you just made that all up. Can't afford to take me there, right?
I didn't make it up. Can't get a reservation there. It's really popular.
Nice try. I'm not going to get duped again. I'm going to call the organizers of that party and tell them you made up your annual salary. You're busted, mister. You penniless liar. See ya! Hey. You were at the organizers' party again today. Are you still trying to con innocent girls?
You again? Nice seeing you again today. Is there something I can help you with?
I called the social club organizers. Why are you still able to attend? You never give up, do you? How the hell did you sneak in? What nerve! I'm speechless. I am going to have to contact the organizers again. I have to point out their security procedures too. What a hassle. You really should know your place. You don't belong. Don't you get it? Hey, you!
You again? Please.
That's my line. And that party, the age limit was 35. So why were you there? You lied about your annual income. So why didn't they kick you out?
Maybe because I'm not lying. That could be it.
That's BS.
You can think what you like, but we're complete strangers. Just ignore me. You don't have to message me anymore. Don't mind me. Why don't you just worry about what you want? None of my business.
I can't stand you being around, TBH. You tried to trick me into thinking you were some high-income guy. It just pisses me off. I'm going to keep complaining to the organizers until they kick you out. Hey, I saw you. Finally gave up, I see. Good riddance, LMAO.
What is it this time?
I saw you at Denny's this afternoon. You're with some cheeky-looking woman in her mid-20s.
Am I not allowed to eat at Denny's?
No, not at all. I was just going to say it suited you, lol. And the woman? Looks like the type that would satisfy with crappy diner food like that. Probably picked her up with one of your cheapo methods. Am I right? Guess that means my complaint to the organizers went through. Kicked out for life. LOL, LOL!
Kicked out? No. Even after you made that complaint, I'm still attending those parties.
What's that?
The woman you saw me with? I met her at one of those parties last weekend. That Denny's is right near my office. It was convenient, and I like Denny's anyways. Her office is nearby, so we had lunch, that's all.
Is that so? Well, 2 peas in a pod, lol. As long as you're not around, I'm happy. Oh well, couldn't kick you out, but now you have no reason to attend those parties. Got yourself a little princess. All good. A liar and a cheeky princess. The perfect match, lol. Answer your phone! I'm trying to contact you. You could at least reply.
Who is this?
It's Sally.
You again? I had you blocked. Did you change your ID?
That's right. Blocked? No wonder Line wasn't able to get through.
Getting all those line messages. Who wouldn't block that?
That's your fault.
Why's that?
You're the one who invited me to some cheap local eatery on our very first date. First impression is important, you know. So, what the hell was that?
What was what?
Yesterday afternoon, I saw you go into that Italian restaurant. I thought you said you couldn't get reservations. What's more, with that girl you were with at Denny's. Really? An expensive Italian lunch for the likes of her? What's up with that? Is this some kind of twisted revenge? If so, you picked on the wrong girl, my friend.
Twisted revenge? Sounds more like your tactic.
Huh?
You seem to think I lied about my annual income and went ahead and complained to the organizers. You pestered me just because you saw me at an inexpensive diner-style restaurant chain. I would kind of call that twisted.
Well, you deserve it. You tried to con an innocent girl with your lies.
I didn't get kicked out of the club. That alone should tell you I'm not lying about my annual income.
What?
To be honest, I didn't want to carry on like this with a woman like you. Very tiresome to say the least. I have no choice but to explain everything to you once and for all.
Explain what?
The first time, it's true I was not able to make reservations at that Italian restaurant. And after that, the Japanese restaurant I mentioned? Do you remember that? That's one of the top restaurants in the city. Michelin top.
You're not serious. What are you blabbing about? You said rice porridge for God's sake. Rice porridge? Right. LOL. Beggar's dish IMO. Michelin? Give me a break.
Oh, I get it. You think rice porridge is some cheap beggar's food, is that it?
Well, isn't it?
What I wanted to recommend was the rice tea porridge with sea bream topping.
Seabrim?
The dinner menu costs $200 or $300, but the lunch menu is pretty reasonable. That's why it's so popular.
You're going to take me there?
Yes, I thought I would take you to lunch, and if you liked it, I was planning on taking you there for dinner.
Probably just a one-time thing, right? A poor guy like you can never take me there all the time, lol.
You still seem to think I'm lying about my finances.
True, isn't it?
I'm a vice president of a certain company.
What?
About 10 years ago, a friend and I put our resources together and started a company. The venture really took off.
Huh? No way. Vice President, you say?
If you do a search with my full name, you'll see I'm not lying.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so from the start? I give you permission to ask me out again.
Excuse me?
Let's start over. What do you say? I'd be happy to have some rice tea porridge with Sebrin topping. Can't wait for the next date.
Sorry, I already have a fiancé.
What? Not that Tenny's woman.
That's right. We met each other's parents at that Italian restaurant yesterday. I suppose you saw us when we were going in there.
What? What about me?
Excuse me, but you dropped me, remember? I thought it was all over after that.
It was just a little mistake, is all. How was I supposed to know that you're some company executive? Another chance, please? That cheeky plain woman. It's obvious that I'm way prettier.
I should mention, the cheeky woman's father is the CEO of a major corporation.
Excuse me? A woman who's satisfied at eating at some family diner? A CEO's daughter? P.S. You're definitely being hoodwinked, LOL.
I don't see any problem with a CEO's daughter eating at a family diner. What's wrong with that?
Huh?
She has a completely different value from you. That's all. On the other hand, our values are totally in sync. I feel comfortable being with her. I will definitely marry her.
You're not serious! I demand that you marry me! I met you first, after all! It's first come, first serve! Don't you even know that?
I really must disagree with your assessment. Besides, you have no right to tell me that. After all, you broke the club rules.
What?
I heard that you, not me, received a termination request from the organizers, right? It seems you got kicked out of similar clubs in the past. Running out of options, it seems.
Wait a sec. Why do you know that?
My current fiancé's brother went to school with you, it seems.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, I talked to him and told him about you and all the hassle I was getting from you, and he realized who you were. Apparently, you've been attending these parties saying you were 33 years old. But you're actually 38, right?
How did you...
You made some derogatory remarks about my annual pay, but you're the one that should be ostracized from the club.
Did you?
Yes, that's right. I informed the organizers about the false age.
How could you? How am I supposed to get a prospective husband now?
Self-inflicted is all I can say. Please, stop contacting me. It's annoying.
You shit!
My brother-in-law told me all about Sally and her antics. Apparently she was on a blacklist due to falsely claiming her age and complaints from other club members. It seems she was unable to get into other social clubs. Her antics eventually reached her parents, and she was evidently severely reprimanded. I guess she learned her lesson because I haven't heard from her since. I was finally rid of those obnoxious line messages. However, 1 year later, I heard it from a friend, but apparently, Sally got caught up in some online dating site, and she met some guy who swindled her out of all her money, and she went heavily into debt. Her dreams of marrying some rich guy were never in the cards for her, I guess. I hear she's working several jobs to pay off her debts.